if you want to be healthy and have fun and be sexy and be strong, you have to make your own food and get a cool lunchbox. I have no idea what Wings of Fire is. I just searched up Dragon Dinosaur book sack, and yeah, here we are, bro. Look at what I have here. It looks very swag, and I'm going to be showing y'all what I'm eating today. So, boom, for starters, I just finished a banana and a apple juice. And I had some jambalaya earlier too. And I had my pre-workout, kinda, and some creatine and some salt. And we have some grapes right here. Applesauce. Orange. We have a carrot. A spoon. And we have this Cajun potato and beef soup that my father made yesterday. Mind you, all of these food things, I would say, at least for this lunchbox, all the food in here costed no more than about $5. And this is almost a full day of eating. So yeah, before you get to saying, oh, cooking your food takes too long, first and foremost, no, it doesn't. You can literally do one pan meals where you pretty much just put the food in there and just let it cook. Second, you're going to get more serving sizes. This is probably like 1.5 full meals. 1.5 full meals for like the average person. So yeah, and you're healthier and you're stronger. You're gonna have better skin, better energy throughout the day. There's so many pros to making your own food, to where it's like, if you are still complaining and you have the means to cook, which is like heat and a stove and a pot and pan, then you're just lazy and you're probably simultaneously unhealthy, because all of the food places that are healthy are significantly more pricier than if you were to just cook that same food yourself. You also get to learn a skill of cooking, which is good for getting girls, because, nigga, you don't gotta take them on a date every time. You can tell them, come over and let's cook some food together. She's also never had a man that can cook food that also looks healthy and strong like you, if you know how to do these things. So there's just so many different benefits to it, and if you don't capitalize on it, face the consequences. Oh, and I also bought these. They're like $4 at Aldi. So it's like $1.10 per bar. 20 grams of protein, easy snack. It's way better than getting anything out of the gas station. And as far as energy drinks, don't get energy drinks. Get flavor packages with caffeine in them. Much cheaper and a much lower dose of caffeine, because you do not need 200 milligrams of caffeine. You probably don't need that for pretty much anything you do in a day. But you could use a good 50, good 60, you know what I'm saying? And it's still gonna be water, and it's gonna be much healthier than most energy drinks. And it's much more affordable. That little 10 pack costing me maybe like $4. So that's like maybe 10 energy drinks for the price of 4, which 10 energy drinks is like upwards of $30. Small incremental changes will help your health and your pockets, I'm telling you, on FOD. Oh, and I ain't even peep. These have 5 milligrams of protein in them. I didn't even know they had 5 milligrams of protein in them. So that's like extra. And there's omega-3 and MCT oils, which omega-3 is good for your brain, and MCT oil, that's like good for energy. That's like from like the coconuts and shit, I think. So yeah. Also, if you are someone who gets paid hourly and you don't get no more than, I would say, $20 an hour, brother, whenever you go out there and spend like, I don't know, 1 or 2 hours per day on food, then you could have spent those 1 hour on food, and you're gonna be way healthier. You're gonna live longer because you made your own food instead of went and bought. Bro, have you looked inside of these fast food places, bro? People be spending hella bread on food. Like, that shit adds up. Every time you go to the gas station and get a drink and a snack, that adds up. Every time you go to the store and grab this, that adds up. Grab that adds up. And yeah, especially if you're not adding up healthy food either, nigga, you're getting unhealthier, which is going to cost in medical bills, cost in insecurity, cost in depression, cost in not being smart, because your brain and cognitive functions simply don't work how they should, because you aren't properly nourishing your body. Like, I promise you, it's well worth it in pretty much 9.9 times out of 10. Now, unless you're buying the utmost healthiest food that you can from these fast food joints, you probably just shouldn't do it. And if you're that busy to where you can't even make that much money, then you probably got to move around, folks. I ain't gonna lie, because yeah, my nigga, you like if you're slowly sinking and there's no way to get out, you have to get out of there, otherwise you're gonna sink regardless. So yeah, man, wish you the best on FOD.